Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and as you know, that is tag InfoMania. Today I'm going to flash a custom ROM. It was port for Note 5 and as well as for S6H Plus, and this ROM is port from Galaxy S8. And before flashing this ROM, we need a custom recovery to be flashed on Galaxy Note 5 and as well as for on S6H Plus. So if you don't know how to flash a custom recovery, I will give you a link in description down there, so you can go and check that out, how to flash a custom recovery on any Samsung device. So what do we need here? We need to download that ROM files. This file is repack Note 5 final, and download all 4 files and keep it in one folder, and after when download complete, copy that folder in your Galaxy Note 5 internal memory. So now this is the first file, and second file is the kernel file. We have to flash also this one, and when we flash these 2 files, then we have to boot our set, and when the setup complete, then reboot in recovery once again and flash these 2 files. So as I mentioned before, that we have to download all these 4 files, and after downloading complete, please copy the folder in your Galaxy Note 5 internal memory. I already copied in my internal memory of Galaxy Note 5, so I will go ahead and I will show you how to flash and what we have to do during flashing. So we have to boot in custom recovery, and for that there is a 3 keys combination. Number 1 is volume up key, and number 2 is home key, and then we have to switch on the set. So I'm going to press volume up key and I will keep pressing it, then I will press home key, keep pressing it, and power on the device. As the Samsung logo appears, after 2 seconds release all the keys and it will boot in custom recovery, as you can see now. So there is one thing which is very important, that is to make a backup. Backup is very important in every flashing of custom ROM. So I have already backup my files, backup my ROM which I was using, and I'm going to flash a new custom ROM. So after when you backup your files, just go back and wipe, go in advanced wipe, select the first option, second option, third option. First one is Delvic /Art Cache, second one is system, third one is data. Don't select the internal storage because it will wipe and it will format your internal storage as well, and you cannot flash the custom ROM as you have already copied your all files, that custom ROM files, in your internal storage. And select the cache as well. Leave the USB storage. Number 1, number 2, number 3, select it, and number 4 leave it please, and then number 4 cache, and swipe to wipe. It will wipe all the data. I mean to say that the ROM that I was using before, and we will go back, and just remember that your battery must be charged about 50%, that is 50%. After wiping the data, go back to the main screen and click install, then select the files. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 files over here, and I'm going to select the number 1 file is this Note 5. I don't know the nickname of a developer, it is a little difficult for me to pronounce it, but the file is Nougat Note 5 final repack. I will select this file and I will swipe for flashing. It will start the flashing process. So next, agreed, next, next, and full wipe. Select full wipe. We have already did that, but no matter, nothing, we will go ahead. Next, and there we will select Note 5. I'm having Note 5. If you having a S6 Edge Plus, then you can go down there and select your model. Next, and it is asking me to build prop. Okay, so I will, it is saying international one sim variant, yes, but my one is N920T, so I will go for this option, select next, and it is asking me select framework for navigation bar, but I don't like to flash this option, so I am going no navigation bar. Next, it is asking me for speaker and sounds, and I will do not touch anything, just I will go ahead as it is. So select international smart manager application, yes. Do not select China. Select Note 5 game tool, okay. Asset place game tool, but it is saying work only for navigation bar. No, I didn't select navigation bar, so I'm not going to S8 plus game tool. I will not select this. I will select Note 5. It is already selected, so I will go ahead. Next, I want to install Galaxy S8 camera. Yes, it is working quite well. So, and it is asking me S Pen features. Yes, I want this S Pen features. I will go ahead, and it is now ready to flash. Install now, and it is start flashing, and it will take about 2-3 minutes. And so my ROM is being flashed. The first file is flashed, and I will select next. I will keep press next, and it is asking me to reboot device. Do not select reboot device, just press finish, and it will go back to the recovery. And this is need that we have to go back to recovery. If we click reboot device, it will reboot the device, and your ROM will not boot. So we have to go back to recovery main screen. And now this time I have to go back again, and I have to flash the third file. Number 1 is final update, fix 2, fix 1. No, do not. These two files will be flashed after when I have a first boot and I complete my setup. Then I have to go back to recovery, and I will flash these 2 files. Now what I have to do, I have to select this kernel Nougat Note 5 final. I select it, and I will just swipe to flash. Same procedure, but little bit different. Next, agreed. Next, same, and this time it is asking me for root. So I like to have Super SU. This one, the second option, is also good, but what I like, I will go for that. So I will select Super SU. Next, and it is now this one is asking me for BusyBox. Yes, I want to install, so I will keep select yes, keep press next, and it is asking me to install now. So just click, and it will start installing and flashing the kernel files. Without this kernel file, your S8 ROM will not boot. If you flash the first file, and if you go to boot it will not boot. It will stuck on Samsung logo, or maybe it will come back to recovery. So you have to flash this kernel file after flashing the ROM file. That one was final, and then you can boot the mobile, and it will have a boot. And first boot will take around 19 to 20 minutes. We have to wait there. When the boot complete, then you can reboot the set. Now it is asking me to, and the install flashing is complete. I will just press next. Again, it is asking me to reboot the device. I will not select the reboot device. I have to go back to recovery. And now my ROM is flashed. Just reboot the system do not install Teamwin Recovery app. I don't want it. If you want, you can go ahead, but I have already recovery on my Note 5. Now this will take around 19 to 20 minutes on first boot. It may restart once again, like Samsung logo appear, and it will take maybe, yes, as you can see, it did restart, and the second time the booting will start in normal way, and it will be start the booting, and we have to wait now. I have a first boot and it take almost 20 minutes. First boot will always take a long time. So this is the setup screen, and remember I have to complete the setup, and after setting, when I complete setup screen complete, we have to go back to recovery, and we need to flash that two files, and that was the fix by the developer of this ROM. I never set up fingerprint scanner during setup, and as well I never put my ID during setup. I do my fingerprint scanner setup, and I put my Google ID after when my setup screen complete. Now as you can see, the interface is totally changed, and this is looking amazing, just like Galaxy S8 Plus. Well, I have to switch it off, and we'll go back to recovery to flash the rest of two files. Same procedure: volume up, and home key, and switch on the power. Release the keys, it will boot in recovery. No need to wipe this time, because we have to just flash the fix and update file. Select the update fix 1. Do not select the fix 2. So swipe to confirm for flash. Simple procedure, same. Next, I agree with the terms and conditions. Next. No need to change anything. No need to change. It's already S8 camera, and install now. The first fix update is finished. Do not select the reboot device. We have to go back to recovery again, once again, and now this time select final update fix 2, and swipe to confirm for flash. And you can see the file already flash, and just reboot the device. Do not install the Teamwin Recovery app. I do not want it. I always flash recovery with the help of Odin from my laptop, and this time it will not take long in booting, and my ROM is completely flash on my Galaxy Note 5, and I am having a S8 Plus ROM on my Galaxy Note 5, and I just love it, and I'm pretty sure that you guys will also love it when you have it. So I made a detailed video of this ROM, review of this ROM, and I will give a link in description down there. You can check, and in this video I just showed how to flash and what are the things that we have to flash on Galaxy Note 5, that custom ROM. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope that you like the ROM and you like my video. And if you think that this video helps you, you can just subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up. See you in my next video. Thank you once again.